be saying something. Probably because they know that everything that I could say about my wife, I think I wrote it in a book. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. Apart from the salvation of my soul and the baptism in the Holy Spirit, the best thing that God has done for me is to give me a good wife. Well, the preacher had reminded you of so many things, how we met, about the New Testament Bible, the two white handkerchiefs that turned somebody who was an absolute rotten sinner to making a decision to say, this is the fellow I'm going to marry. The preacher told you, and by the way, that sermon was absolutely great. I've listened to birthday sermons before. The one I had today is excellent, excellent, excellent. What can I say about my wife? I don't want to keep on repeating what you know already. You want to die? Mess with my wife. It's as simple as that. I will kill you so thoroughly, you won't even wake up on the resurrection morning. I've said it before, and people have said if you kill somebody, the government will kill you. I said, you have to find the weapon first. I'm not going to kill you with a gun. You just sleep and not wake up. And the doctors will call it heart attack. And I will tell God not to wait till the day of judgment. Just send this fellow to her straight away. I mean, it's as simple as that. Every man has his red line. Of recent, I heard that somebody was talking and saying that Pastor Adeboye is getting the power he uses from some demons at redemption camp. And some people say, aren't you going to answer this one? I said, we should be praying because this man is committing the unpardonable sin. When somebody begins to give the glory of the Holy Spirit to demons, that's what Jesus Christ said. That's what they said to Jesus about Jesus. They said he's casting out demons using the power of demons. And Jesus Christ said, well, that fellow is not only doomed in this world, but he's doomed in the world to come. So when you hear somebody say that kind of thing, you should just pray for mercy for such a fellow. So even Jesus Christ had his red line. He said, if you sin against God the Father, you'll be forgiven. Sin against God the Son, you'll be forgiven. But you blaspheme the Holy Spirit, so you are finished. As rich in mercy as God is, you cross that red line, you are done for. So there were all kinds of people who have been mocking us, talking all kinds of rubbish, but they have been so careful. They didn't mess around with my wife. Because if they do, you will read about it in the news. I love you, you are my children, you friends, and as long as
Seen a lot of change.
you don't touch my
Been
wife,
through a lot of pain.
I can't take that.
Things are
You
not
mess
the
around with her,
same as they were a
there's no
year
begging.
ago. But all
You
will
won't
be
even be around to
okay.
do the
I
begging.
move on each and every day.
It's as simple
The
as that.
past is where
And you
it
say,
stays.
how
Way back
can
a
a
year
man
ago.
say that of a woman?
I've changed for the better this time. I
Maybe
thought I would
I never told you
be
this one. I'm probably just one thing to say,
I strive just to
apart
say
from
I'm
the
alright.
fact that we suffered
And for the
together,
first time in a long time, I'm alright.
of all the people who were courting her, I was the poorest. She's a princess and a nobody, etc., etc. Apart from all those ones that I mean, when the Lord was dying on the cross, he looked down from the cross and saw one fellow and said, hey, boy, look after my mother. Apart from the fact that when I was coming to do my postgraduate studies, to hand over my mother to this woman, and I knew she would take care. The fellow who can take care of your mother, the fellow you can trust your mom to, particularly when you happen to be the only son of that mom. And then now somebody will now come and begin to tell you something about that woman. Let's say to this, just kill that fellow. But apart from that, there was a time I decided to fast, because I had faced challenges in my life. There was a particular one that I knew this one is going to require fasting and prayer. So I decided I will fast. Fasted 40 days and 40 nights. Of course, whatever I'm doing, she's doing. She's very kind. She knows it's not going to be easy to fast 40 days and 40 nights if your wife is eating. And I'm telling you, I've yet to meet a better cook than my wife. So, in order not to get me tempted when I'm fasting, she will be fasting. 40 days, 40 nights, I fasted and prayed, and the mountain remained. So I felt, well, if 40 days and 40 nights won't solve the problem, let me try a second time. Another 40 days and 40 nights, and she joined me, and the mountain remained. So I said, all right, I think what I would do is this. My dear, I'm going to fast until this problem is solved. At least if God sees that I'm about to die, he will have to respond. So let's reach an agreement. By the time we reach 40 days and 40 nights, if this problem is not yet solved, you will break and I will continue. And we agreed. Then 40 days and 40 nights came. And the mountain was a little bigger than before we started. So if you think you have seen mountains before, I have seen maybe one or two. So I decided I will continue. So my dear, thank you very much. You've done your bit. 40 days, 40 nights, 3 times in 1 year. You have to be a very special wife.